Today is a very good day to bring two people for you who had extreme plastic surgeries, and here we will see procedures in which people are addicted to surgery that spend thousands of dollars to get the look they consider to be perfect. And did you know that there is one human now which is called Human Barbie, or that a young Iranian woman and has the appearance of a zombie version of Angelina Jolie? Now get ready to see 6 people who had extreme plastic surgeries, and only here is getting fantastic. Rodrigo Alves, in his desire to have the appearance of a person in his perfect mind, and Brazilian Rodrigo Alves spent over $500,000 in one liposuction gel get injected in paddings in the shoulders, biceps and triceps, and has had hair implants removed, 4 ribs, made several facelifts, wear glasses, contact, and has undergone 11 rhinoplasties at the end of 2019. One of the more radical surgeries when they removed their infamous fake abs, and a 5-hour liposuction was performed to remove between 3 and 5 liters of fat of his belly. Back to use it on a glutoplasty that increased the size of his butt, known as until the January 2020, as Rodrigo has said that in the inside he has always sensed like a Barbie. Now he called himself Rod and wants to be called by the pronoun she. And also have had hormone injections to get a feminism looking eyelashes and hair extensions with a bra. With a couple of years she has Roddick will complete his transition with a gender readjustment surgery, where will finally be turned into a woman. Before the full transition to your new look, implants will place silicone on the breast and made a facial feminization surgery in which they reshaped his forehead and he got an eye lift, increased his lips. They took away his Adam's apple and they modified the chin. Sahar Tabar is a 22-year-old and rumored to be has gone under more than 50 cosmetic surgeries, unknown exactly how many surgeries she have had, but in 2017 interview admitted that there had been a nose job, Botox and applied and did a liposuction. The adventure surgery of this Iranian girl was done much more noticeable when people began to speculate that it had been done all these surgeries procedures trying to look like Angelina Jolie. But the result is something that is looking like a zombie version of the Tomb Raider star, while others have commented that it has the appearance of the corpse of a bride. Before they go into the operating room, Sahar was a normal looking girl and had eyes, brown hair, and now wears sunglasses, grey contact next to her, and seems to have applied some lip fillers. People are not convinced that the social media star has led surgeries to such ends. Their noses, cheekbones, they seem to have been into different places. Depending on the photo you see, while that their lips seems to have different sizes, this suggests that their appearance is not only the product of surgeries but also had been created with the help of prosthetics and some clever makeup though. Could this be a combination of all three? If you are enjoying the video, hit the button below and subscribe by clicking so that you have access to the videos we make only for our subscribers. Ollie London has undergone 15 surgical procedures and more than 100 other non-surgical treatments to emulate the look of Liming. A member of Viti is one of the bands of the biggest teams of all the world. He explained that he used to live in South Korea in 2013 when BTS entered the scene, but in particular it was the way they looked at that captivated Ollie, who considers the member of the boy band the definition of perfection. Surgeries have completely changed his aspect, being performed 5 rhinoplasty by his surgeon told him that he was exceeding the nose once again and would give him necrosis. What does it mean? It would mean that this would turn black and would die and fall, even though he was warned of the possibility of suffering paralysis if operated to change the look of your jaw. The young man found a doctor willing to do so and underwent the procedure anyway. He now had 24 bolts metal in his face just to keep his new bone structure, according to his own words, finally resembles his idol Jim to fulfill his dream of being a gay pop star. Luis Padron. We live in a time when you can be almost anything. What do you want to do, even if that means transform into an elf? Space magic, that's exactly the story of Luis Padron, a young Argentinian man who has been in the search to resemble this mystical creature for years. We are not talking about becoming an elf via costumes and prostheses. Well, Luis looked permanently to become an elf of his dream, to get the ears pointy and the chiseled face and eyes of a cat. This requires a lot of work and thousands of dollars, for this has been submitted to dozens of procedures to get the look he wants, and still he hasn't finished one of the surgeries more intense that they have had. This has been done to reshape his jaw. The bone is broken in 4 parts and reformed as skin. Whitening treatment with laser. Luis and even risked his life to change the color to purple of his eyes, undergoing surgery, experimental eye laser for permanent change of the color of these eyes. Unfortunately, the procedures have not been successful, pasting it with a gray color that doesn't like the difficulties of trying to get such a unique color to amass a collection of 500 contact lenses. Fulvia Pellegrino was born in a small town of 5,000 inhabitants in Italy, and their birth name was Fulvius. Growing up in a very religious family, traditional, but at 15 years old, when discovered that he was attracted to guys, did not dare to reveal just their parents. Fulvius continued his life as a man, and he entered Marissa, and he tried to appear extremely masculine, taking an interest for cars and sports, but in secretly attending gay bars dressed as a woman, makes up more hidden in the garage, until in the year 2000 finally decided to come out of the closet and reveal your true future self. Fulvio became Fulvia, undergoes various operations, surgeries, and spending to date more than 70,000 euros in 4 increase of breast, 2 liposuctions and breast implants, buttock implants, and a nose operation, and performed 150 lip procedures and face. Today, Fulvia and Marissa continue living together, but not as husband and wife, but like 2 friends. Gabriella Jeracova, this young woman who lives in Prague, is known and on a mission to look like a human Barbie, spending $1,500 a month to achieve her goal. Gabriella began her transformation at 16 years old and says that it is likely to be inspired by other Barbies in real life. And also on your own wrist Barbies. She started with the long blonde hair extensions, placed eyelash extensions, and passes 3.5 hours every day getting ready to get the look of a doll. The Czech model has also opted for permanent makeup technique involving designs or tattoos that resembles makeup, like the eyeliner and a shadow. Color next to the part of transformation involved filling their lips using collagen, increased breast, the size of the gay size, and is performed a removal procedure. Despite so many procedures, surgicals giving her the express that not yet has finished, because the plans are to place himself bigger breast implants and butt implants in the search for a real life Barbie. Now it's your turn of the aspect of your body you would like to modify. Leave your opinion in the comments, and yes, you have learned something new today. Please share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit the like button under the new video and subscribe to know many more interesting things in this fantastic